Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Ivy's Mishaps. Today I am recording my video a little late, so it is during the day. I do have my child here and my dog, so you guys might hear some background noise a little bit, but we'll make it work, all right? So I've already done my face, my eyebrows. I tried taking a tip from somebody for trying to put more color into my face when contouring. I'm hoping that I did pretty good. Let me know. I used a slightly darker highlighter shade. So let me show you. So it's from Tarteist Pro Glow To Go. And I used this top shade instead of the second shade. So, I mean, I liked it. I think it's pretty good for now. So today I will be using a ColourPop palette. I went to Ulta a couple days ago and purchased the Blush Crush palette. And I purchased this palette specifically because I don't have too many palettes as of right now that are more neutral looking. I had a bunch of neutral shades, but I've had them for years, so I went ahead and got rid of them while I was decluttering my bathroom. And the Renaissance palette from Wicked Artistry does have some neutral shades, but I wanted some more pink ones. So let's go ahead and get to this. So I am going to be using the primer that I used in my previous video, the Milani eyeshadow primer. Sorry about that brief interruption really quick. Camera started getting shaky due to some cutie patootie. You guys will get to see my daily mishaps with having my sweet little child. So I'm just taking one of the Morphe brushes that are smaller, and I'm just trying to...
Hey, Mommy, I'll makeup.
Okay, I'll let you play with makeup maybe in our next video, okay?
Okay.
You guys leave in the comments if you want in the next video for my son and I to do makeup together. If you do, let me know in the comments, because he does love playing with makeup. And I have a graffiti palette that is actually his palette, so that he can just smack colors all over his face. That's literally what he does. Hey, sweetie, can you get away from this area, please?
But that's all makeup.
I know. We'll play with makeup later, okay?
No.
Okay. All right, so now that I have the primer on, I'm just kind of trying to make it a little tackier. And I'm going to do a look that I did on Saturday. I didn't take any pictures of it or anything, but going into the Blush Crush, I'm going to primarily use these three colors, the middle colors. I'm going to use this top middle and this bottom right. It's gonna look like left, but it's right to me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. I'm going in, it's called Made You Blush color. And I'm just gonna go right above where I crease there, just to, you know, make my eye appear a little bit more open whenever I put these other colors on here. And I'm just gotta say too, like every time I do makeup, I feel like my eyes get really green, and that makes me so happy, because I'm happy when I do makeup. So it makes me feel like my eyes are based off of emotion. I don't know if that's a true thing, but that's just what I'm gonna tell myself. Right, and that's on here light right now, just because I want to make sure that I don't pile it on and then my left eye looks completely different whenever I go to do that. So I'm just gonna kind of keep this going. How's everybody's day been? What are you looking forward to, either the rest of this week or this weekend? I'm looking forward to eating some chocolate ice cream with brownies in it later on tonight, and relaxing and hopefully getting to bed at a pretty good time, because for my other job, I've got a fun test tomorrow. Aren't tests always fun? You figured you'd be done with them after, you know, high school and college, if you went to college. Nope. At least not with my life. That's okay. I know I'm friends with quite a few people on Twitter where they just update all of us on what they've got going on in their day, and oh man, there's just some that test after test and all of this studying It's a lot. Okay, so I'm really, really liking this color. I remember enjoying it just as much earlier. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this enamored color. And I'm going to use a thicker brush, but it's a little bit more flat.
I'm gonna use this Play-Doh.
He's gonna make YouTube videos about Play-Doh, I bet. All right, so I got that on there, and I'm just gonna lay it across. I love this color so, so much. Like, it took me almost a month to figure out which ColourPop palette I wanted because I didn't want to purchase two at one time, just because I didn't know how I was gonna like how the eyeshadow laid or anything. I did use a ColourPop foundation a while ago. It wasn't for me. I didn't know what I was looking for necessarily, whether I was looking for more clear or I guess transparent natural look with foundation. But it turns out I was looking for more full coverage. But I'm really, really happy that I went with this shade. So I'm just gonna kind of pile it on there a little bit more, and then I'm gonna blend where the two colors meet. Really happy I remembered how to do this look without writing anything down. I don't even have the picture in front of me. But pinks are really easy for me to do. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of blend these together a bit. And then I will be touching up this middle color. I will be touching this up towards the end. So now that I have these two, I'm going to go in with Blossom Up, and it is a little bit more of a chrome look. If y'all are able to see that, if my finger's focusing, it is more of a chrome look, and I'm just gonna put that right here and just barely bring it up on both sides. And I'm not gonna pound it hard on my brush either. Well, maybe I can pound it a little bit harder on there. You know what, let me try. I'm gonna go back in with this bigger brush. Let's see if I can get a little bit more color in there. Yeah, that's better. And this is just to kind of give it a little bit more definition. And not make it look like I just kind of have two colors going on. There's a lot of chrome in here though. I'm wondering if I just walked around looking like I was just color shifting all day on Saturday. I'm not entirely sure. We might do something a little bit different. I might add one of those darker shades in there. So let's try and go in with, let's go in with Blush Wine. Let's see if Blush Wine has anything else to offer me. It is a shimmer shade, much darker, which is okay. I can just barely dab it on there. I think I'm liking that a little bit better. All right, so I want to go ahead and talk about that neon look. I posted a video on Twitter earlier today, and it had kind of like this camo neon look. I know that one of my good friends, Nails by Rory, who I'm still waiting for that website to go up, shouldn't be too long now, I'm very excited. He was telling me that it was like a, I think he said a rave neon camo look, and I'm just so happy. I got a lot of really positive comments on it. And I just thought that that was an absolute fail look. Just because I'm not very good at blending, or at least not, you know, blending how I was on my face. All right, another brief intermission, but I'm going back and I'm blending. So back to that neon look. I'm really, really happy that people enjoyed it and liked it so much, because I was very, very hesitant about posting it. Just because, you know, we're all, I think that we are all sometimes a little nervous about posting some of our looks. That look took me about 3 hours. But the only reason why it took me 3 hours is just I played with our neons, with Wicked Artistry neons, you know, whenever I first started getting a lot of our stuff. And It was just more of like fun things, trying to splotch on my face and whatnot. Not anything really trying to blend. So, but that's okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same brush that I've been blending with, and I'm going to take Pop a Bottle color, and I'm just going to put that a little bit over or under my brow arch. And then whenever I'm done putting it on my other eye, I'm just gonna blend them and we'll see how that looks. Although I'm kind of digging it right now. Are you guys digging it? Let me know. I'm kind of okay with this at the moment. Loving it. All right, and so now I'm going to go in with the smaller brush from Morphe. And let's see. They're both kind of tan looks. I'm going to go ahead and go with the color Lovesick. And I'm just going to put that right over here. I was watching somewhere good couple months ago to not like put shimmers on this portion of your eyebrow, like right up under it. Cannot remember why, but I can say that since I stopped doing that, because yes, I did that. My eyes looked so much brighter and so open, and definitely changed a lot of that. So now what I'm going to do is just kind of blend this all in, hoping that the pink kind of works its way up just a little bit, which it seems to be doing. So yay me about that. You like it? Also, tell me if I've got too much stuff going on right here. I feel like I do, but I'm not sure. All right. I know, Leela. You're okay, baby. That's my little doggy. Okay, so now I feel like I want stuff obviously going on my lower lash. But first I'm gonna get some of that right here just to lighten it up a bit. Sorry, I don't know if you could hear me or not. I was mumbling that. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this brush, the smaller Morphe brush, and we're gonna work with something down below. So there's How Rouge that I used on Saturday. I just kind of put it on both sides and I tapped the color a bit. Maybe I shouldn't have tapped so much.
You pull this. You have to get another cage.
Okay. And then I'm just going to do a lighter color in here whenever I'm done with this.
I wanna play with you.
Sorry guys, our dog's still getting used to our kid. But she's safe. She's in her safe place, as I call it, which is her cage right now with all of her toys and whatnot. I try to, you know, tell her safe place so that it's not like a punishment for her to go in there. And yes, I'm just going to say this right now. I do put on my foundation, everything else before I do my eyes. I don't know why every time that I plan on not doing it, it just happens. I don't know. It just happens. So we are now going to go in with, what color do you guys think? I'm gonna go in with Made You Blush. Try and bring some of that color down here. Bless you. Bless you. All right, and then I'm just gonna kind of try and work these two together a bit.
Okay, Mommy.
Which it seems that I've done pretty good at. Not all done talking yet. All right, and then I'm gonna do it on this side.
Hi.
One thing that I'm still struggling with is getting one side to look just like the other side. All right. And then I'm going to take this Pop a Bottle color. Smack it right in my tear duct spot. And then right on the outside. Oh, I love you.
That's one more talk.
One more talk.
One more talk.
All right, guys. So I'm just gonna quickly blend this out. Right there. And then right here.
Here, I'll do makeup with you.
And then I am going to go ahead and pause right now. I'll be back in just a moment. I'm going to put on my lashes and then the liner. All right, and we are back once again 20 years later. I have got my lashes on. They are Midnight from Kiss Lashes. I used the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I always forget about this. Once I run out of it, I find myself wanting to find a different brand and I forget about it. And then I went ahead and actually put on eyeliner, just like from the middle parts to the end of my eyes, using the CXC Beauty liner, the one that I told you that has double heads. One's like a marker, one's a little bit more fine point. I use the marker end just because I'm still getting used to it. And then I popped on my lashes, did bottom lashes, and here's my look. Tell me, do you hate it? Do you like it? Or do you love it? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me.